Hey you guys, so a lot of people need to learn this lesson, and unfortunately this has to do with when you're wanting to communicate with an entity outside of yourself. This has to do with telepathic communication with other entities, okay? So when you're trying to gain access to the viewpoint or perspective of another being outside of yourself, there's a certain etiquette that I would suggest you follow. And it would not be to approach that entity with the intention of reading their mind, poking around in someone's subconscious or in their memories, whatever. We are to approach one another respectfully. It's a proverbial ringing of the doorbell, knocking on the door. Hello, anybody home? I've got a request. Are there any requirements for me to enter into this exchange? Much of the time, a simple asking of a respectful approach is the way to go. But many of you have had to experience the shock of the protective forces around others, force fields. That's unpleasant, but it's not a direct attack against you. No, it is a force that you probably should have set up for yourself as well. So if this is providing value for you, that's good, because I don't want you to, have to experience that subliminal shock that you will experience when you're just looking for answers that you're maybe possibly entitled to, okay? That would probably help you. Most beings that you would go to for help or something would want the best for you and help if they could, okay? Even if it's not the conscious person, or it could be their higher self that you're asking, things like this. That's fine. That's good. We should reach out, right? Ask and you shall receive. But there's a certain, I would say, etiquette. For me personally, you're not just going to invade and pick apart whatever you want. No. And I would never approach another entity that way either. Okay? So, you search within yourself, find your intent, find what you need, okay? Form a question, approach the entity in that way. Our intentions have to be clear. It's just I need help. It's just like when we are pulling tarot cards and we're looking for answers. We assign specific meanings for each position. This way, we put to our higher self, to the universe, our intention. And we open our hearts. We're brave, and we open our hearts to receive that communication, okay? So if you're brave enough to open your heart and receive that communication, it's so good, and I don't want to discourage you, and I don't want you to feel discouraged when you go to ask for your supplications. Keep your heart open, but also approach that entity as if their heart is open and as if they're protecting the very precious heart space of theirs. So I love you guys. We'll talk later. Bye.